33 of them are 5-star reviews. We're going to make drinks now to go with all of the food.
I'm gonna start with some snow. I wanted to show you the power. So this is just plain ice in here. And I know we've had our fair share of ice in Florida, but I think this shows the blades really nice. So you can see all the power is just in the top button. So when I press down on this button, it basically spins the blades. But I love how easy it is to use. I think everybody loves a Ninja Storm because it is so simple. You can hear the ice crush start to go further down and down. You can kind of see it bounce around in there. I'm just gonna hold it down for a little bit here. And let me open this up and show you. We just turned all of that ice, and this is what that ice looked like before. Yeah. We turned it into basically snow.
In seconds.
In seconds.
Wow.
And so for those perfect margaritas, for those, you know, those mixed drinks that you like to make, for even your coffee drinks, for carrots. So I've been making a lot more soup than I have been frozen drinks lately.
Yes, yes.
So even for chopping your carrots, chopping your onions, making your dips. So if you want this for game day too, if you want to use it for making your guacamole, for making your hummus, we have a buffalo chicken dip here we're gonna make for you here too. So really, I know it looks like a blender, but it's a food processor too.
Right.
It does so much more.
And a great price. Let me, I wanna show everyone from $39.99. All that power and compact, easy to store, $31.99. We have only 3 colors left. We have the cinnamon, that's the one you're looking at. We have this gorgeous turquoise, and we have it in lavender. How many are left in the lavender? 400 only remaining in the lavender, so very, very limited in the colors. 5 flex say $6.40, but you're gonna whip and blend and crush ice and do all of it.
All of those different things.
It's the power that this has, though, and you can see.
It is, and so again, it's so easy to use. I'm using this top button here. I'm just holding it down. You can pulse or you can hold it down. It's already ready to go. It does have a pour spout that is built in. You know what though? I'm gonna take this off because I wanna show you how thick this is. It is so thick. Look at the consistency in here. It is just like what you would get at a restaurant. That is a nice little strawberry margarita that you could have for Valentine's Day. But like I said before, even though it looks like a blender, it does an amazing job with your mixed drinks, your frozen drinks. I know it's cold outside. You probably don't want to make those right now, but it is amazing at food prep. So let me show you what it does with carrots, because this is what I've been using it the most for this past week, is for prep for my soups. I've got whole carrots in here. Let me see the camera get in there first. I'm going to let the camera catch up. There it is. Look. This is how easy it is to chop your carrots, to chop your celery, to chop your onions. That just took me, what, maybe 10 seconds, Bobby? Was that it?
It's a 4-blade system, right?
It is a 4-blade system, and I'm going to show it to you as soon as I pull the carrots out here. But look at how quickly it chopped through all those carrots.
How long would it take you
forever
with a knife to do that? First of all, you could never get it.
And I would be chasing them around my kitchen, right? And so here's the stack blade system that Ninja is known for. And so those blades are designed to bring all the ingredients down to the bottom with each pulse. And so it's going to get that nice even chop for the carrots, for the onions, for the celery. And I have pretty good knife skills. I have a set of Ninja knives at home. But when it comes to cutting onions, I hate cutting onions because you know how they burn your eyes and make you cry? This kind of contains it all in. Plus it also comes with a lid. So here's one for the purple one. So if you're doing some prep for your soups and stews and you have some left over, you could always pop it into the fridge, store it that way.
So imagine you're literally buying a food processor.
Yes.
At $31.99. Now the 5 flex is crazy. It's $6.50 today. So if you've had your eyes on this before, I'd love to encourage you to go to hsn.com and read those reviews. Huge customer pick, as I said, with over 500 reviews, and basically almost over 400, almost 500 of those are perfect 5-star reviews for it. Nice capacity with your 40-ounce pitcher that you're getting to go right along with it. But the compact size, it's easier to store, easier to clean. You're gonna pop this right in the dishwasher.
You can.
Right? So it's not gonna take forever and ever to clean it. And I like that you have the lid so you can actually just put it right in the refrigerator.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I just did a chunky salsa. So for your game day, if you want to hand make your dips, what I love about it is when you make stuff fresh, it tastes different. You know, it doesn't have the added preservatives. It doesn't have the added sugar, the added salt. It tastes fresh. You taste that jalapeno. You taste that lime. So now you can do your own homemade dips. We've got another buffalo chicken dip I'm going to show you here too. But it's a food processor. It's not just a blender. And this is what I use. And I have a big food processor at home. I use this one more because it's convenient. It's compact. It's so simple and easy to to use just with the touch of that one button at the top. Plus it's dishwasher safe. I've made sausage in here. I've done some cheddar burgers in here before. You can grate your cheese if you buy whole blocks of cheese. With my soups and stews, I've been using it a lot this winter to chop my carrots, my celery, my onions. But as soon as summer comes, it is margarita time. So.
Well, the bottom line is when you started showing with ice, when it will chop ice like that to snow in a matter of seconds, you really understand the power of it. And this is why so many have the big food processors.
Exactly.
But I 100% agree. You're going to get this home. This is going to be your go-to. This is the one you're going to use. And the cinnamon, I believe, is in the lead pretty much consistently in everything we do in the kitchen. You know, the reds are always like the #1 color. But that lavender, we have fewer than 400 left in the lavender. And then how many in the turquoise rock? Because not a lot of these, about 1,000 in the turquoise. Okay, now the cinnamon is down to only 700 remaining.
Wow.
So, and this is a great gift idea. Great housewarming. We talked about housewarming. We talked about, you know, boats and campers and RVs. We have limited space. We talked about weddings. All of it.
All of it. And so I just made a buffalo chicken dip. Usually I'll do like a chicken salad sandwich with my leftover chicken, but we wanted to do something here for game day as well. So we had whole pieces of chicken in there, our buffalo mix, a little sour cream, some cheddar cheese, made a wonderful fresh buffalo chicken dip. And then again, it has the lid. So if you have some leftover, if you're prepping it for a party, you can just pop it in the refrigerator. I made some egg salad actually this past week, and my husband's like, oh, do you want, you know, one of our Anchor Hocking or one of our dishes to put it in? And I was like, no, I have the lid. I don't want to do extra dishes, right? So you can just pop it in the fridge like this.
So much easier.
So much easier. And so we've done our margaritas. We've done our food prep for our soups and stews. We've done 2 dips. How about another dip? Actually, this is a sauce here we can use. I want to show you a little trick too. So it does have a pour spout on the top. I actually use that pour spout to pour more oil in when I'm doing some of my, you know, things that I need to emulsify, like my, I'm doing a little hummus here. So we've got a red pepper hummus.
That's a great idea.
So I'm just going to chop that up a little bit, and then when I want to add more oil, I can pour more oil in that way.
You do like a pesto because it's, with the pesto you want to do it that way.
Absolutely. So we've got a little. Oh, that's right. It's a red pepper pesto, not hummus. But you can do your hummus in here as well. Oh my goodness, this smells so good. And again, when you control the ingredients, you can control whether there's added sugar, added salt. You know, take a jar of any salsa at the grocery store and read the back, and you'll see there's stuff in there you can't pronounce, and that stuff, you know, is there to preserve it, but it also doesn't taste as good. But look at how beautiful
that
this
looks
turned
so
out.
good. There's a clock already up on your screen. 2 minutes, and the red, excuse me, the cinnamon. Well, the cinnamon red, by the way. Absolutely flying way, way, way out in the lead, and only a few hundred left in the cinnamon red, and a few hundred remaining in the lavender in particular. But look, we started off with like 9 colors, I think, or something like that.
Yes, these are perfect for Valentine's Day, though. I feel like I've got some cute little Easter and Valentine's Day colors, just a gift for yourself for either of those 2 holidays, so that way you're ready for when spring finally comes around. Maybe you're like me, where I usually start my New Year resolutions in February. Like I give myself January to get through all the Christmas cookies and all of those things. But then when you want to do your protein shakes and you do want to start eating healthier, this is a great, easy way to do that. So we've got a blueberry shake here, and you could add your collagen, you could add your protein powder, you could just do yogurt and frozen blueberries. But look at how beautifully and quickly this made that wonderful breakfast smoothie. That is how fast you can have breakfast ready in the morning and have something that's delicious and easy. And then if we have time, I've got a coffee here. That's
how pretty that looks in the lavender, right? With the blueberries.
Doesn't it look delicious with the blueberries? Oh my goodness, and it's so
and you can make it ahead of time. Just put it in the refrigerator so it's already ready to go in the morning. And I want to say thank you. And remember too, the 5 flex, everything this weekend, it's $6.50 to get this home, which is like absolutely awesome. And you know what? Honestly, it's just like the Today Special. You will find yourself using it.
All the time.
Right?
All the time.
And even just food prep alone, you think of the holidays, how many hours you spent trying to chop and chop and chop and chop, or a lot of the choppers that you bought, maybe they weren't strong enough and you had to still go back and re-chop into smaller. I mean, this is like pulverizing it.
This will pulverize it. And I got to give you a little tip too. I usually keep 1 or 2 of these in my gift closet throughout the year, so that way I always know I have a gift. So for housewarmings, you know, you could always pair it like a bottle of margarita mix with it. It makes a perfect gift. And everybody always loves getting it too, because they're like, this is cute, this has got a fun color. I'm going to use it all year long for my, you know, for breakfast, for prepping and food prep. It just does so much. Plus, I think it comes with a recipe book. I do see it out here. There's 100 recipes in here.
100?
100 recipes.
Oh my gosh, it's like buying a separate.
You
pay that for
are
the
getting the
recipe
recipe book in here. So for
That's
all the dips and smoothie ideas, we've got all kinds of things in here covered for you. So 100 different recipes that come with it.
Wow, 716-283. Thank you so much.
It's been fun.
It's been so much fun,
Yes.
Miss Michelle. I love it. So don't hang up. And by the way, we've been talking a lot about the HSN card and that special coupon today, but if you do not yet have the card, guess what? You can go to the web or you can call that number on your screen. It will give you $25 that you can spend on anything. Look, you could just pick up that amazing Ninja Storm for like $6. Okay, well, we're going to show you a very special item. I know